when I started thinking about what I was going to say in my Father of the Bride speech, I talked with Lissa about it. And I asked Lissa what she'd prefer. I said to Lissa, some fathers put a lot of thought into what they say, they prepare, they take a lot of time. Some fathers wing it. And I asked her what she preferred. And she looked at me and she thought about it. And we looked at each other and I could tell there was some moisture forming in her eyes. And after a couple of seconds, she looked at me and said these 6 loving, very touching words to me. She said, "Dad, whatever, just don't blow it." Thank you, Lissa. Thank you, Lissa. I'd like to welcome Patrick's parents, Christy and Wayne, and all the relatives and friends of both of our families that have come here to help us celebrate Patrick and Lissa's wedding, especially those that have traveled so far. It's especially nice that all the people that I had not met prior to this week, I've enjoyed meeting and talking with you. A special welcome goes to Lissa's grandmother, Nikki White, from right here in Brentwood, Tennessee. Pat's grandparents, Bob and Patty Card from Houston, and Lita and Billy Price from Southeast Ohio. And I know that Lissa's other grandparents, Pam's father, Phil, my parents, Dottie and Howie, Pat's grandmother, Evelyn, and Buddy, they're here with us tonight in loving spirit. A special recognition, I must make a special recognition to Craig, Kevin, Caroline, and Brian Card. They traveled the longest distance to be with us tonight, 5,253 miles all the way from Hawaii. Thank you. Thank you. And to all my family and friends from my hometown of Buffalo, New York, yous guys, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, a lot of effort has been made to put this, put the wedding and the reception on. And I'd like to thank just some of the people involved. And certainly, the first person I've got to thank is my red-hot smoking trophy wife, Pam. and Christy and Wayne, all of whom we could not have done this without them. Of course, Lissa and Pat for all of their hard work. We've got Reverend Feldhacker for performing the beautiful ceremony at West End United Methodist Church. All the beautiful bridesmaids and handsome groomsmen, thank you very much. And we also have got to recognize several of the other people that participated: Meredith Johnston, Davis Nash, Tom Metzger for participating in the ceremony. Also, Beth Anderson for helping coordinate the reception. We've got Pastor Lloyd Shadrack, who I'll introduce in a couple of minutes. And last, but hardly least, I'd like to recognize our wedding planner. And no, it's not Frank. It's Ms. Wanda Hadley. Thank you. Patrick, I'm pleased to formally welcome you into our family. During the 6 years that I've now known Pat, I've come to realize just how special he is and how special he is to Lissa. At first, when they started dating, Lissa was a junior, Pat a senior at Brentwood High School, and I really didn't know too much about Pat. I know Pat was a nice guy. He was kind of quiet. He liked Italian food. And he was a point guard on the Brentwood High School basketball team. But over the 6 years, I've learned quite a bit more about Pat. Not only was he a great student at Brentwood High School, but he was a great student at Birmingham Southern College. He was a great basketball player. In his senior year at Birmingham Southern, he was named the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Player of the Week. Had a career-high game, scoring 22 points, and helped his team win the conference championship. Could all the guys in this room that were either teammates or friends of Patrick's in high school and college just please raise your hand? Thank you. I'd like to recognize you all and thank you for being here tonight, being an important part of Pat's life. Thank you very much. Pat graduated summa cum laude from Birmingham Southern. He graduated summa cum laude with an accounting degree, got a job with Ernst & Young before he even graduated, and within a year he earned his CPA designation. I've got to give credit, Patrick, where credit is due. Christy and Wayne, you did a great job raising it. Thank you very much. Pat, you've always treated Lissa with love and respect, and I couldn't be happier that the two of you are together. Now, a few words about Lissa. Lissa, I could talk for hours about you. Honestly, hours. But instead, I'd rather just say how very proud Mom and I are of you. Throughout Lissa's life, she's always amazed me with her personality, her ambition, her achievements, and probably most of all, her positive mental attitude. Lissa was a great student throughout high school. She was on the cheerleading squad. Pam and I loved going to basketball and football games to watch her cheer. She excelled in college at Samford in Birmingham, and she earned her nursing degree in 4 years. She also made Dean's List 6 out of her 8 semesters. Now, Lissa, I must say I had you a little bit beat on that one because all through elementary school and high school, every single semester I made the principal's list. It wasn't for grades, it was for the number of times I was sent to the principal's office. Anyways, Lissa just 2 weeks ago took the NCLEX exam and passed it. She said she's got a job with Children's Hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. And a couple things I want you to know about Lissa. Lissa loves to share her food, usually gluten-free, with whoever she's with. She has the ability to get deep brown tan in just 1 hour in the sun. And she always has a smile on her face. Lissa does not follow the crowd. She follows her own moral compass and is truly as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Lissa, I can't help but reflect on all the years I was lucky enough to be with you, watch you grow, and become the beautiful woman that you are today. You were truly a gift from God, and I'll truly be grateful to have been given the honor of being your loving father. Kids, I just want to paraphrase something that my dad said to me many, many times when I was growing up, and that is, these years will be the best of your lives. They may not always be predictable, or easy, or fun, or happy, but someday you'll come to realize that the ideals and the values that your family's instilled in you, how they've helped your union along the way. And remember how to spell the word love. T-I-M-E. The time you two spend together is limited and precious. Make the most of it. Everyone, please raise your glasses. Join me in a toast. May God in His goodness bless all of us gathered here today. May God continue to bless Lissa and Patrick and grant them good health, safety, love, and prosperity all the days of their lives. May the happiness we feel today remain with us forever. God bless us all.
Hear, hear.
Thank you. It's my honor now to introduce Patrick's pastor, Pastor Lloyd Shadrach from the Fellowship Bible Church.